Hello there, this is your Morning Glory Oracle. I'm just about to light some sage for us, allowing us to clear our mental space and cleanse our energy field a little bit, and send our prayers up to the spirits and down to the earth. So, whatever state you're in right now, this reading is to help you clarify, get support, and get insight. So just let your intentions blow away with the smoke and go wherever they need to go. I'm just gonna let that burn there for a little while we're talking. So, as you can see, I'm in a new location right now. I'm still in nature, which I love. And it's sunny and it's a gorgeous warm day. I'm feeling really just light today, and I'm curious to see what comes up with the cards. And hopefully it will be intuitive and informative for you, whatever you're going through. Maybe your day is not as sunny as mine right now, and that's okay. We'll start with the tarot first. Breath, and let your intention fill your whole body, all the way from your mind down to your root, down to your toes, and all the way inside your skin, infusing your organs, infusing your lungs and your heart. Let it really glow through your entire being. Interesting. We've got the Justice card today. A major arcana card, so something big going down in the theme of your life, whatever you're working on. The Sword of Justice is the sword of truth. It has to do with obviously bringing things to a correct position. So if you have been wronged, then maybe you're working on making peace with that. If you have done somebody else wrong, you're going to have to become accountable. Justice is something that brings us to balance and harmony. And when we are out of justice and not in a place of justice, we feel angry. So I've been working a lot with the theme of anger lately. It's not a welcome emotion in a lot of societies, especially for women, but for all people, anger is, it can be terribly violent, it can be violating, and it can be really, really scary when somebody is angry with us and they don't move their anger in a way that is just and peaceful. But anger is one of the primary indicators that something unjust is happening. It's a real sign of imbalance. So if you feel angry at your family, at your partner, at your children, at a friend, if you feel angry, it's really, really important to check into why. What is that anger saying to you? Anger is a signal. It's a signal of injustice. It's a signal of something being imbalanced. And as you can see, this is the number 6, which is always a number of peace and harmony and coming to balance after strife. And there's the scales right here. So coming to balance, right? Bringing things even and equitable. I'm going to see what the animal card is for today before I go on, because this theme might be connected. It always is. Everything's connected as long as we're paying attention. That's the beauty of things. Okay, let's see what kind of totem is here to help us today. Wow, okay, so we've got the badger. The badger is a really interesting healing medicine. It's known as the aggressive healer. Yesterday we pulled the tiger card, which is just about aggression and power. And the badger is an earthy root creature. So the badger gets to the root of the situation. The badger digs a burrow, right? And lives among the roots. And badger medicine is powerfully, powerfully healing. It goes down to the roots of whatever has caused sickness, mental illness in you since childhood. It'll get to the root of the issue. And it does it aggressively. Badgers are they're pretty cool when they're being left alone, but if you interrupt a badger, you will get a very big fight. So again, with anger and violence, there can be something a little bit scary around digging down to the root of what it is that you're frustrated and upset about, but it's really worth it, and it's valuable and really, really necessary for your healing. So pay attention to what is going on underneath the surface. The badger lives underground, and it's a very, like I said, it's a very earthy medicine. This is an earth creature. It's not way up in the sky thinking nice thoughts and meditating and trying to bypass its problems. This is getting right to the core of it, having the conversations that need to happen, moving our bodies and healing our bodies using exercise and actual movement like dancing and pounding and somatic exercises that will help you get your anger out of your body. So when it comes to justice and badger, we are looking at some very potent healing that's happening in your life right now. And it's bringing things to justice. It's bringing things to a balance. But it's not going to come without paying attention to the deep root of the situation. What is going on in your relationship, in your work, in your family, in your home life, in your sense of your self-esteem, whatever issue you're working with right now? It's really important that you get to the bottom of what it's all about. Is it a place in you that has been neglected and abandoned as a child and has a really specific need to feel safe and to feel held and to feel cared for and included? Is it something that has to do with relationships, like a breakup that really, really hurt you, that you really need to go into and find out like what happened there and why were my needs not met, and I need to go forward and make sure it's more balanced in the future. So justice, obviously justice, the sort of justice can cut through, and it can be a painful process. So this process here from this reading is not going to be necessarily an easy one. It's not going to always feel great. You might go through some periods where you're really having to sort through some difficult emotions. And that's just life. That's what healing is about. You cannot get around and above and below what your pain is and what your need for justice is without actually doing the work. And the work doesn't always feel good. It's hard. Work is hard. Sometimes it's repetitive. You have to go around and around a few times. Sometimes it really hurts emotionally. We have to cry our tears. Like I said, we have to have the conversations that need to happen with people that we love if we're upset with them, and we need to set boundaries. Yeah, the sword of discernment will really help us choose, like, what boundaries do we need to set and who do we need to set them with? So this is a really potent medicine today. It's very earthy and there's a lot of discernment in it, and I hope that you take this into your healing process to avoid spiritual bypassing and get to the root of the matter of whatever it is you're working on. I do provide individual sessions. If you want to go deeper, I offer medicine sessions with card readings and spells and rituals, guided meditation, visualization, breath work, all these things to help you move the energy and continue working on whatever issues that you're dealing with right now. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you again soon.